All right, guys, welcome back. We have been putting together this St. Patrick's Day feast, and we got to have a little something sweet to go with it. So we're going to do a traditional apple cake. This is super simple. Before we get started on this, we've got the grill preheated to 350 because that's what we're going to cook it in. Get a little bit of smoky flavor on it. So we're going to go with our, oh, this is what I wanted. So we're going to start putting our ingredients in. Apple butter is a sleeper ingredient. That's why I led with it. I love apple butter, and this really helps drive some of that apple flavor in this cake, along with the Granny Smiths we're going to put in it. Another thing, if you have never had apple butter as a condiment with reverse seared pork chops, I'm going to question your life. It is so good. So next time you're putting together some chops, you're looking for something on the side to serve with it, look at that apple butter. All right, we got a little vanilla extract. We got some egg, light brown sugar, and some melted butter. All the things that cardiologists tell you should have a ton of. All right, so we're just going to mix that up a bit, get all that well incorporated, and then we'll have our second round of ingredients. Just trying to get some of them lumps out of there, make sure our eggs, hit this baby with the whisk real quick too. There we go. All right, now next, baking soda, baking powder. That was actually salt. Now the baking powder, get the rest of that out there. Cinnamon, another great flavor. And gotta have the flour, all-purpose flour going in. I'm just gonna give it a little incorporation here with the rubber spatula, and then we'll put the whisk on it. This is gonna go, like I said, we're gonna go 350 for about 30 minutes. I'll check it about 25 and then keep rolling from there. But yeah, we're just gonna do the old toothpick test on this one. We want this well incorporated before we go adding our other ingredients. All right, clean our whisk, boom, boom. And now we've got our toasted pecans and Granny Smith apples chopped up. Right. And now we'll get these all put together into this delicious batter. A couple of our apples fall out. We can't have that. All right, now that we've got that all well incorporated, get our 9-inch prepared cast iron. Actually, let me give this parchment a little spray. Perfect. Whoop. All right, now that we've got that mixture out, I'm just gonna press it down, get that thing evened out, pushing a little bit of that towards the middle. I mean, I ain't gonna put a level on it, but good enough for an old boy. So quick recap, we've got everything in our cast iron skillet here. We're gonna go out on the grill 350. We're gonna check it at 25 minutes. Probably gonna take us somewhere between 28 and 32. Come on back and we'll show you what we ended up with. All right, guys, our apple cake is off the grill. Took a little bit longer than we expected. This baby took about 35 minutes, but it is absolute perfection. When we pulled it off, we let it sit in the cast iron for 10 minutes, and then I dropped it right here on this cooling rack for about an hour, just to let it kind of all cool down, all come back. Real simple at this point. We're gonna take it off the cooling rack, put that on the side, and then the easiest way to finish this, we're just gonna go with a little powdered sugar. Man, it looks like I did funnel cakes at the dang Strawberry Festival for a while now, don't it? Look at that. True coverage. All right, there we go. Now we're just gonna go in and get us a slice. Cheers. I promise I'm not a baker. I did pretty damn good on this one. This is such a simple recipe. What I like about this is it's very light. It doesn't eat heavy. You know, a lot of times desserts want to eat heavy. And if you think about that St. Patrick's Day meal, you're gonna have so much heavy there already, right? Shepherd's pie, corned beef and cabbage. So you come in with this apple cake, a little bit of brown sugar on top just to give it the sweet. It's not a super sweet cake by itself. Didn't have a ton of sugar in it. The apples come way through in this recipe. This is a don't just make for St. Patty's Day. You need to make this a couple times a year. This is a delicious cake. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we're gonna be bringing much more content like this to you. And don't sleep on it. That's a really damn good cake.